The story of the Fledge has to start with me being born in Lansing. Being raised by a single mother in Lansing gives you a 50-50 chance of living in poverty, and we were one of the ones that got to live in poverty. So I grew up in poverty, Section 8 housing, food stamps, all of those things. I wrestled for most of my childhood. I got a opportunity to wrestle for the University of Michigan. I went there, I started in computer science. I went on to work for a company called Unisys. I was flying to Europe already, I was already globally operating, and I missed too much of my kid's life. I was raised by this city and I've never done anything really for this city. I just wanted to do something local. Hello, my name is Jerry Norris and I am the primus inter pares of the Fledge. These are very interesting. And if you don't know what that means, it means first among equals. My son and I had started a skateboard company. We called it an Incu-Skater. Anybody that wanted to start a skateboard related business, we would help them start it. And by anybody, we meant any kids. We all started working on the logo and stuff like that. And one of the kids was dyslexic, and he didn't quite know how to spell your, but he knew how to spell poor. And so we spelled your, Y-O-O-R, and we went with that. So we started Your Mom Skateboards. You can buy a Your Mom skateboard at the Fledge today. I was looking at that and thinking we could do so much more than skateboards. We could do technology, we could do software, we could do music. What I really wanted to do was teach people how to prosper and work on entrepreneurialism, get people skills. So we went full in on the Fledge.
Being here on time, there's a lot of vendors that are running a few behind, so thank you guys for being here and being set up. Let's have an amazing day, okay? Thank you. Somebody give Jerry a joint. Jerry's the guy with the brown hat on.
My name is Morgan. I'm a DJ, goes by Ganja Girl, and I DJ at the Fledge a lot. For me, the best part is the people, the community of people that come here. They're so warm and welcoming and non-judgmental, and it's just very inclusive, and it always feels like home.
Community. It's a sacred space. It just is a beautiful space for people to gather from all different walks of life to come together and build community and love on each other. That's the best thing I can say about the Fledge.
We work with young men from the frontline communities, underprivileged individuals, and impoverished communities. We bring them into the recording studio. We get them to change their lifestyle, put the guns down, get out of the gang life, and come into the world of music. We teach them everything there is to know about the industry itself, so that they don't feel claustrophobic or closed into just one genre of music or just to be a rapper, and hopefully put them on a career-based path where we can both educate them with financial literacy, tech literacy, emotional literacy as well. And so Mike's Have Guns Down in the Fledge as a partnership is a beautiful symbiotic relationship, and we will be everywhere. We hope to work in every city and try to do our part in reducing gun violence and crime, especially among the young people.
There's something called the ALICE threshold, asset limited, income constrained, and employed. It defines 6 basic needs: housing, healthcare, transportation, technology, childcare, and food. Those 6 basic needs have a cost per month. Most people in Lansing, over half, are below this ALICE threshold. Closer to the Fledge, it's even up to 70% of the people. what we thought is that we can't do all this other innovative stuff and make people wealthy if they don't have their basic needs. If we can reduce the burden or the cost of living on the earth by giving away free food or teaching you how to grow food, by giving away harm reduction supplies or teaching you how to eat healthier, we could start to fix that and get people their basic needs. All we ever really wanted to do was try to knock down those barriers that were wedged in between and figure out how to recalibrate and get you unwedged from what you were really born to be. We started all those programs under our nonprofit called the Fledge Foundation, and then we worked on the prosperity side, entrepreneurialism, work skills, supporting unions and fighting for jobs that pay $25 an hour. We fight for changes to codes and laws and rules that try to make our democracy a more true democracy. Geese fly in a V. That very first bird in that V is called Primus inter pares, and he is the first, or she is the first among the equals, but when they get tired or they don't have the skill set, they just drop back in line and someone else comes back up there. So I want to run my organizations as one of those birds. If you ever want to be the tip of the V, come check out the Fledge.